Here's how we left the UK for a derelict village house in Bulgaria. After selling almost everything we owned in Bournemouth, we packed up what little stuff we had left into our caravan, hitched up and begun our 1,800-mile journey across Europe, along with our 2 children, 2 dogs and 1 stir-crazy cat. Our first port of call was to head to Harwich Ferry, which we missed by the way. But there's no dramas as we arrived the next day in Holland free of any extra charges. Cheers to that. We found an amazing little campsite called Camp in Ponderland. The kids loved it, and the place was so calm, majestic and relaxing. Very cheap at €7 a night. After Holland, we made a 6-hour drive into Germany, where of course, our car broke down. Luckily for us, it was at a fantastic campsite called Campenplatz Scheinfeld, which had a water park, and this place was also €7 a night stay, and €5 for the water park per person. They even had a mini festival one, which we went and took full advantage of. We honestly loved it there, and given the circumstances we were in, it was still probably the biggest highlight of our journey. As for the car, we were quoted €5,000 to fix it by the local dealer, so it was Amazon.de to the rescue. Under the car I went, strapped down the steering rack with some new bolts, and the job was a good one. Let's not forget that I am not a mechanic, so this was a huge win for us. Now it was time for us to head to Austria, and the views of the mountains were really like nothing we'd ever seen before, just like something out of a movie. Unbelievable. The next day, we knew that we could get to Hungary, and after becoming eager to get to our new home in Bulgaria, we set off with a target to get to Hungary the next day. And we had no problems getting that done, and found a lovely campsite there with a lake nearby. It was a beautiful couple of days recovering from all of the hard driving. Our next destination was where, Faye?
Serbia.
That's right, Serbia. The campsite called Coffee Camp was just 5 hours away from the Bulgarian border, so that was our next goal. After arriving at Coffee Camp, it was lovely to find out that it was super clean and tidy, with great overall facilities. Today was the day. Exhausted, tired, fed up with eating out of petrol stations, we made our way to the Bulgarian border. After the longest and most stressful drive of our entire lives, we had finally reached it. After finally getting through the border, we were instantly met with some roadworks that were not caravan friendly. This was it! 1,800 miles of towing a caravan full of our belongings, driving a bodged together car, 2 pent up children, 2 emotionally drained parents and 3 really confused animals coming to an end. We parked up our car and walked our way towards the house that we purchased online without looking at it, a house that cost less than £7,000. This was the first time we'd ever seen, stepped foot on or touched what was to be our new home here in rural Bulgaria. It's safe to say that after arriving, overwhelmed was an understatement. And if you're looking to find out more about our journey and what we did next after arriving, then come and watch as we tackle this enormous project together as a family over on our YouTube channel, From Bournemouth to Bulgaria.